Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday and happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you've had a good week. I'm not in my normal pastoral garb today because Union College, which is right down the street from us, is starting a basketball tournament with lots of academies, schools coming in. So I'm going to be watching a lot of high school basketball today, and so I'm in my supportive CVA fan garb instead of my typical pastoral garb. But wanted to share with you today, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are having a good Valentine's Day, whether you celebrate that or not. I hope it's a good Wednesday for you. And I wanted to share with you another one of my favorite verses. And I don't know if it's a verse as much as maybe a whole chapter, but this was a section of scripture that God used years ago to really touch me and to change me from being a wild rock and roll DJ to becoming a Christian and eventually becoming an Adventist pastor. And it comes from Daniel chapter 9. A very fascinating section. I can't explain it all. But in Daniel 9, there's a time prophecy that God gave explaining what time the Messiah would come and then what the Messiah would do. And as I studied this years ago, I realized God predicted hundreds of years before when the Messiah would come. And then Jesus came right on time, which just blew my mind. It told me that I could believe the Bible, that it was real and that God was real. But the verse that really hits me in this section in Daniel 9 is verse 26. And it says, after the 62 weeks, the Messiah shall be cut off, but not for himself. And that phrase right there describing the cross, describing Jesus giving his life for us, being cut off. That's covenant language going all the way back to Abraham, and when God and him made the covenant agreement and they cut the animals in two, and God was the one who went in between the animals, signifying that he would be the one that would be cut when the covenant was broken, but broken by us humans. So Jesus comes to fulfill that, and that just today still blows my mind, God's love for us. And so in this passage, I see the ultimate love, which is what a lot of people celebrate here on Valentine's Day. I see God's love for us, telling us when he would come and then telling us what he would do, that he would be cut off, but not for himself. He'd be cut off for you and for me. What amazing love. If you've never studied the book of Daniel or Daniel chapter 8 and 9, I encourage you to. Fascinating stuff there. And you can learn about Jesus and his love, not just in the Gospels, but all throughout the Bible and in particularly in the book of Daniel too. Friends, have a great day. Have a happy Valentine's Day. I hope you'll join us for worship this coming Saturday. We're continuing our sermon series going through looking at relationships. It's called, doing things God's way, the way of love, and trying to learn how to love like God. And I'm going to be talking this week about what it's like to be a parent and how we can get God's help as parents. Friends, take care, and let's have a wonderful week as we serve God and serve each other.